guys, Adam the OT back again, and this week's simple fun effective activity is my silliest one in quite some time. It's called Pogue and Prata, which in Irish means kiss the potato, and it's every bit as silly as it sounds. I was doing this activity last week in clinic, and a few of the parents could overhear the session and asking, what is so funny? One of my boys had to take a minute because he was laughing so hard at this. But actually, as silly as it is, it's a brilliant way to work on shoulder stability, bilateral integration, a lot of coordination and body awareness stuff, and it is just plain so much fun. All you will need is a potato, as the name suggests. If you don't have one, you can use a tennis ball or an orange or anything, but to give it an Irish flavour, I've got my little Prata here, and we need spoons of different sizes, depending on how hard you want to make it, okay? That's all you need. Your potato, your spoons, and you're ready to have a few giggles and play Pogue and Prata. So this game really couldn't be simpler. As much as it is challenging, it's really easy to set up. So you take your potato or orange or tennis ball, whatever you've got, and take a really big spoon for the easiest version. You can use a regular tablespoon for the slightly more challenging version. Okay, but I usually teach them with the easiest first. Okay, take your spoon, put the potato in the middle of it. Okay, as soon as you do this, the weight of your arm and the spoon and the potato is all acting on those deltoids, stabling up and challenging that shoulder. Okay, then I'll ask them just to keep thinking about this, don't drop it, and I'm going to touch it and different things, okay? I'll teach them a few Irish words and say, Prata, potato, on the chin, smeag, Prata on smeag, Prata on shrone, nose, Prata on soul, eye, Prata on cluas, ear, and then at the end, especially if we're doing this together, I'll say Pogue on Prata, which means kiss the potato. They don't actually have to kiss the potato, but it's wash and clean if they want to. All right, because it's very silly. Then to challenge them, they want to take another spoon. They can use a smaller one for this if they want, or keep the challenge the same. Put it on top of the other. Now here's the bilateral integration part. They're going to hold it between the two, turn them both over, and they swap sides. Now that's quite challenging, but it's actually very achievable. So you'll see Mia doing this very same little activity and do the same again on this side. Usually I'll do one version, then I'll ask them to do a version as well, okay? So they can use the Irish words or English words, I don't mind at all. Moving it around, again, I'll usually do it for 4 or 5, which is about 1 minute of isometric tension in the shoulder joint, and that's it, and moving back between the two, okay? Then if they can do that comfortably, then we're going to graduate to level 2, which means using kind of like a soup spoon or a dessert spoon, anything around this usual size, okay? Same idea, but you'll instantly see there's more instability, so it's more of a challenge. As they move it around, they can't move too hurried, they can't be impulsive or it will fall off. So we have this smooth tracking movements as well, which means more time for the shoulder under tension. The same idea then, as we change sides, hold one spoon on top, one spoon over, turn it, and leave, okay? If it falls, no problem at all, just reset and try again. Even from the younger kids, as soon as they do this, they can instantly see how the motor plan is very simple. Even if they drop it 10 times, they know they're very close to getting it, so we don't lose the motivation of it. They move it around, Prata on smeag and shrone and cluas and soul and Pogue and Prata. Again, lovely. And if they can do that all, then the hardest variation is get tiny spoons. So this is like little teaspoons and balance that on top. Now this is really, really challenging because it's almost falling off the whole time. As they turn it over, you need constant stability and control. And you can just, as I just demonstrated there, looking at the camera, I dropped it. So you have to keep a really close eye on their little Prata the whole time as they move it around. And if they move too fast, it will drop. And that's it, guys. Perfect. Okay. So that's it. You see, super simple to set up. You literally need a spoon and a potato or orange or tennis ball or anything round. It's very motivating and silly and lots of giggles from the kids, but at the same time, it's really challenging shoulder stability exercise. They're focusing and not dropping the little potato, the Prata. But at the same time, you'd be amazed how heavy a spoon of potato can feel after 1 minute when it's attached to gravity affecting the whole length of your arm as well. So it's a really challenging exercise. Sometimes with my motor skills kids, you really want that time under tension of the muscle, but it can be no fun really to talk about just watch the clock and be like a drill instructor. So give it a fun, silly, engaging way to really challenge that those muscles in action as well. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. That's Poke on Prata. Very, very silly game, but really powerful results. As always, if you like this video, give us a like. And if you want to stay updated, just click subscribe and you'll get the videos each week as they come out. Okay? And that's it. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. And from Adam the OT for this week, that's me. Right. Slán.